I would like to welcome all of you tonight as we join together in celebration. A celebration of our worthy award honorees, Gretchen Kotkin and Vaisa Kahema, and Rabbi Gary Gans, upon reaching 30 years as the spiritual leader of Congregation Beth Tikva. Rabbi Gans came to a young synagogue in 1981, one that was filled with excitement upon hiring its first full-time rabbi. CBT had been looking for a rabbi to lead the congregation into the future, one that was comfortable with egalitarian Judaism, and found it in Rabbi Gans. Congregation Beth Tikva was a growing synagogue filled with young families and young children. When asked how Rabbi Gans had made his mark here, I immediately think of how he has led life cycle events. Rabbi Gans happily officiated at many Britot and baby namings in his early days here. He was the only rabbi, to my recollection, who celebrated the birth of baby girls in the same moving way as those of baby boys, minus one important difference. At their homes, surrounded by family and friends who may not have attended the Torah service at shul. Over his 30 years, Rabbi Gans has officiated at many of the b'nai mitzvahs of those children and also at some of their weddings. Some say, even more importantly, he has been a great support during the losses and difficult times many of our synagogue families have faced. He has also instilled the love of Israel in the numerous confirmation students with whom he has traveled there. Congratulations, Rabbi Gans, on your 30th anniversary at CBT. I am humbled to address you at this dinner where we honor two extraordinary people and the newest recipients of the Award for Community Service and the Award for Volunteerism at Congregation Beth Tikva, named in memory of my late husband, Scott. The CBT and Marlton communities became better places through Scott's fundraising efforts and chairing the build of the Marlton Playground, now known as Scott's Place, and that was back in 1993. As the 2011 honorees, Gretchen and Vi have also made their marks in these and other surrounding communities. Many of you have followed Vi's career as a football player, most notably for us as a Philadelphia Eagle. As most athletes do, Vi worked hard as a running back while spending countless hours volunteering his time to various organizations in the Philadelphia area. Once his life in football ended, he was hired as a sports reporter and later as sports director at NBC 10. It is during this tenure that he made such an impact in our area with his commitment to the Wednesday's Child segment, which highlights Delaware Valley children in need of loving families. His pieces have been the catalyst to many successful adoptions. His compassion for others didn't start, nor did it end during those years. While in college, he took time off from his studies and football career to become a Mormon missionary in South Dakota. He has used his celebrity to raise funds for many worthy causes. As recently as 2008, he donated his winning prize from a boxing match with Jose Canseco to the family of fallen Philadelphia police officer Daniel Lisbinski. Vi's devotion to the Medford Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints as a deacon continues to be an integral part of his life. And then there's Gretchen Kotkin, a truly good soul. As a Jew by choice, she has embraced every aspect of her new religion, especially the mitzvah of doing for others. She has taken on so many responsibilities here at Congregation Beth Tikva when no one else was willing or able to step up. First, she became involved in the Hebrew school as a room parent, working on the model seders for our school children. When the need for a youth leader was apparent and no one else volunteered to take the helm, there was Gretchen. She loved it so much, she became the youth advisor over both Kadima and USY groups and youth chair on a board of trustees. Then she found her true calling at CBT. She was instrumental in starting the Sisterhood Mitzvah Meal program for families in need and continues as head chef and delivery person today. Gretchen also became involved in our Thursday night bingo games, for which I'm very grateful. many, many years ago and has worked again where she feels she can make the most difference in feeding our players and our volunteers. Sometimes Gretchen even performs double duty on Thursday nights when she also helps prepare CBT's special Shabbat dinners. When Sisterhood was looking for a president, one who could reinvigorate our synagogue women, Gretchen was happy to volunteer and became co-president along with her good friend Liz. Her enthusiasm for sisterhood and what it means to Congregation Beth Tikva is contagious to all its members. She has continued as sole president the past 2 years, and I believe has been designated as president for life. In addition, she has also been an active member of the CBT Executive Committee and Board of Trustees. Then there's Monday and Thursday mornings, where she is a devoted member of our Minyan group. The list of Gretchen's involvement at CBT goes on and on and on. Vi and Gretchen, is there nothing they won't do to make our communities better places to live? They are great role models for us as they continue their past efforts today and as well into the future. We are extraordinarily proud to honor them tonight. I would be remiss in not thanking the members of our dinner committee. Along with Nancy Hyman, our committee chair, I would like to thank Sue Albert, Fred Belofsky, Ellen Gans, Carol Katz, Michael and Arlene Lewis, and Ken Siegel, for without your efforts, tonight would not be as great a success as it is or will be. Enjoy the evening.